Child, Tasha K came on her backup channel last night and helped Avatar Monica more than her homegirl, Dr. Griffin, Wiley, or even Monica was able to do yesterday during that batshit tell all she tried to do. The shit was ridiculous. We need to take accountability. Yeah. Mess box. But before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, like it later. Like my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please like, please subscribe. And y'all, I just got Discord and TikTok, and I'm Jovi Beauty there too. So holla at your girl. So listen, y'all. I watched bits and pieces of last night's bullshit. Okay, I watched bits and pieces because it was like an infomercial. You know how like the infomercial is scripted, it's whatever. And listen, let me be very clear. I comprehend that Dr. Griffin and Monica are really close friends, right? They're really great friends. And I guess there throwing her PhD behind it, was an attempt to make it legitimized, right? To make the conversation legitimized. But I don't believe that, she actually helped her, okay? Because sometimes, especially with your friends, we can be a little biased. Right? We can be biased. And there was a lot of things that even I heard her say, Dr. Griffin said something about Plaz that I was like, well, that wasn't true. And I'm looking at the comments and, her mods, I tell my mods all the time, don't do that shit. Do not be deleting people's comments. Like, people actually paid, became members to be able to comment, child. People paid to leave the fucking comments. This is how we got into this situation to begin with. This is how we got into this situation to begin with. And then she was blaming the mods. She said she spoke to the mods. Okay. Like I said, Tasha K helped me and the rest of us understand the thought process a little bit more. But the fuck shit I watched last night, you just need to leave it be and let it go. You just need to leave it be and let it go because it's not helping. Trying to argue your point when we see it as people have their right to their opinions, right? And people's opinions is that you were, feeling a way about Plaz, regardless of whatever. And it came off last night like Plaz did something to you. They were even talking about the bishop, right? Like, why does he get down? Now y'all throwing him under the bus, talking about, oh, he left because some girl he wanted to boink left too. And he like, wow. But I do comprehend. Tasha K put this in perspective for me because I just thought it was a celebrity news channel, right? Because I assumed it was a celebrity news channel, but like I said in a video I made yesterday or the day before yesterday about this situation, there is a difference between celebrity news and Section 8. I think I recognize now that Monica has like a Section 8 channel, and that's fine. So if she was doing that, right, if she's Section 8, it's gutter, it gets nasty, it's what it is. So I do comprehend, again, listening to Tasha K, why if you have a Section 8 channel and people are here to listen to the worst of the worst, right? To the crazy of the crazy, we about to go, it's about to get real low and gutter, bitch. If people are listening to that, then I can comprehend how the panelists should have already known the type of basically how the shit was going down. What's the song? How it's going down. It's one of the, and it got to know now. Is you with me or what? Is you, anyway, let me not disrespect DMX like that, fucking up the song. Anyway, so Wiley came, even Monica, Tasha K said that wasn't even Monica who called into Wiley's show a couple of days ago. I heard that as well. I believe that because that whole third person shit would have picked up a long time ago while we're listening to her on her, channel. Wiley went over there, when Wiley showed up, and I fuck with Wiley. So I'm like, cool. Well, Wiley showed up. All right. And then Heidi showed up. It legitimized for me that this shit kind of Section 8, right? This shit ghetto, and this shit is a lot. And now, Tasha K come up this morning. Well, I watched it this morning, but apparently she made a video in the middle of the night. I didn't see it, right? And I watched it this morning, and, she basically said that Monica feels like I can understand the humanity of it. I can understand the humanity of it and her feeling like, she's trying to help people and shit went awry. But like I said, regardless, everyone is human. And we have to remember that people are human. People have attitudes. Jealousy is real. Envy is real. Either way. Right? Either way, jealousy is real. Envy is real. The whole crab in a barrel mentality is real. Section 8 is fucking real. That's why we call it that. That's why they have their own section separate from celebrity news. It gets down. It gets gutter. Okay. What else do I want to mention? I did not like the fact that her mods were deleting so many comments. Any comment that was not, Monica, you're fucking amazing, they were deleting. Even super chats, they were deleting, right? Again, like Tasha K said, it don't matter if 10,000 people, leave, because you done got 100,000, you'll get back up there, right? But I think she need to have a conversation with her mods. This whole shit started really over miscommunication and mods doing too much. And sometimes mods do too much. Sometimes mods, panelists, sometimes, people think that your platform is their platform. Comprehend. I've had this conversation with my mods. My mods don't go this far, but we've all had this conversation, if you're a content creator, with our mods, because they are gung-ho trying to, protect us. They can't see the big picture sometimes, right? They are focused on one fucking job, and sometimes they can't see the big picture. Like sometimes I have to tell my mods, don't be blocking people. Let them talk. Let the naysayers come, as long as they're not being really disrespectful to me. They can disagree. People feel like their comments, like, listen, I didn't know anything about the deleting of the comments until I saw, what was happening. But it actually last night gave prudence to Plaz's statement. Again, while the Dr. Griffin woman is trying to say, oh, but then how you know? And it's like, it's a lot, sis. And you can figure these things out. If you're in tech, you can figure out if people are deleting comments and what kind of, it's like, it's not that difficult to figure out, right? And I get it. You want to protect your friend, but we need to have, especially in situations like this, right? We need to have unbiased opinions. That's why the last time there was a panel debacle and I had them on my motherfucking show, I was you need a neutral party, okay? If it wasn't a whole neutral party and really getting to the nitty gritty of the shit situation, Monica didn't need her. Monica could have just came up there in her avatar, and talk to us and tell us her opinion and her perspective of how things went down. I tell you all the time, it's your truth, it's my truth, and it's the truth. That doesn't mean that any of these truths are wrong, right? Your perspective is your perspective. This person's perspective is this person's perspective. It doesn't mean that their perspective is wrong. Doesn't mean that they're lying. It's their perspective. So I comprehend that everyone believes their perspective 1,000 fucking percent, right? 1,000%. And at the end of the day, it is Monica the avatar or Avatar Monica, whatever her name is, right? Y'all made it up, not me, child. Avatar Monica. Whatever the situation is, it is still her fucking channel, right? It's her channel, it's her content. If she decide that she didn't want to call, I still think that she probably should have watched Plaz's video before she came on her channel and had a whole panel discussion about it and saying things that weren't true. But also, you have to understand that is how Section 8 YouTube gives it up. Section 8 YouTubes is all about the theatrics of it all about the doxing of it all about the fucking up people's lives and shit. They're talking about death threats. Honestly, that part, I don't know about that. Do I believe she's getting death threats? Not really. But again, people are messy on the YouTube streets. People think they know you in real life because they watch you every day. The reality is you don't know none of these people, right? And regardless of whatever, like, you should not just be threatening people's lives. I don't know if she's getting life, I don't know if I believe that or if it's just some Section 8 shit, right? But I don't know if I believe it, but if it is happening, you need to chill out. Whoever the fuck is doing it, y'all doing too much. It's just like when people come at me, I tell my subs, don't even go to their channel. You don't need to go to their channel. You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to defend me. Y'all don't need to defend them. It is what it is, and it's fucking over, right? It could have been over if Monica didn't even bring the shit up. But again, it's Section 8, so she brought the whole Plaz situation up, and now shit blew up, and now we all got content for the next 2 weeks, child. Tasha K said it. It's motherfucking true. It's content. What else? I did not like the fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck, she doxed Plaz. She is out here trying to avoid being doxed, right? But she told people Plaz's name and where she worked. Why the fuck? Like, that's greaseball shit. I'm gonna just be honest. That's fucked up. And again, I comprehend you might be all in your feelings. You might be all in your feelings. You might be all in your feelings. And at that moment, that shit sounded good. At that moment, it was like, yeah. But that girl, because she's a lawyer, she could sue your ass. She could sue you. Like, she can. It's not like some people who, I'm trying to find out who this person and where they live and their name and da-da-da. You doxed her ass. It don't matter if you deleted it because the world's seen it and everybody fucking screen recorded it. You doxed. You told the world her name and her, and her shit because you were mad about some bullshit. When the reality is, you gained. Apparently, she been doing this for years, okay? So she, apparent from what y'all told me, she had 17,000 subscribers, which is still a good number, right? She has 17,000 subscribers in January. Now she got over 100,000 subscribers. Regardless of whatever, even if the shit falls the fuck apart, you got what you needed out of this shit. You got 100,000 fucking subscribers. You're 80,000. You got a silver button now. You got everything that you needed. And I agree 100% with Tasha K said, and I've told y'all already, these panels is not it. And if it is, it's for 1 sec, maybe once, maybe twice. But like the daily panel, the messiness of it all is just too damn much. I don't want no parts of it. I don't know what the fuck. Hopefully everything calms down. We'll see what happens. But until then, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.